message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Washington Commanders and the New Orleans Saints. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. It connects down the sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I don't think this defense is feeling a whole lot of relief, but I'll tell you this. You saved a touchdown for now, and now you got to recover and find a way to hold them out of the end zone.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. This one left for Daniels. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw was just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Looking to return from the 29. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Daniels setting up the play action. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Running back sent in motion left. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Mayfield set to pass. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Baker now from the gun. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. There's a dime up the middle. And a power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Play action now with Daniels. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Rolling now to his left. Cut by the open man. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here on first down. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1918. Cowboy 80. Ready.
shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Saints nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up right here, 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Mayfield now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he set out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
The 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
180. What's up?
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Good. 180. What's up?
They give it to him up the middle. He hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get their first points of this game just before halftime.
The
Great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Putting a receiver in motion. Daniels on first down. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good for a Commanders first down. It's a gain of 20.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
7 Pirates.
Daniels now on first down. He's trying to push the field. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Point it right. 180. Done.
Baker now off the play fake. Lobs this deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Saints 14.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a
At their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 tight. 19.
Now Daniels off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Washington.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it will be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Going back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He's brought down back at the 16.
Baker out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
180. Set.
Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. Has a man on target to Johnson. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking slant route, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
180. Real. 110. Hey, alert.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And back to Ayuk it goes. And he's done cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
180. What's up?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
20. What's up?
Mayfield sucks it, starts running. They aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd
and long, Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
And the Washington
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ready,
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
right there, go!
Back to the well again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down, Commanders.
On first down, here's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Check, ready, check,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Right side cut by Higgins. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 41, Saints 17.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Brown with a return here.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Finds a man right side. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Mayfield on first and 10. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Hey, show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Pressure coming. Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Baker throwing again. He completes it in traffic. We got the football caught, but not the first. That's just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Kings! What's up?
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. Keeps himself upright. And And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That's good.
Good offensive. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Daniels now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They got 21 yards on their play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Gain of 21 yards.
Let's go now.
On the Washington 1st down.
19, 18. Shot 50. Shot 50.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
And the Commanders 1st down.
Check, contact. Check, contact. Ready?
Now we're on the counter. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Set. Set 18. Pioneer. Kennedy line. Kevin Pirate. Kevin Pirate.
Looking to throw. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Jake Moody now in a high pressure spot. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Moody knocks it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Mayfield now from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Baker now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
180. Hey, 30.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. A good play into a great play.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, so a couple yards short of that end zone.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Pistol.
Now to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And the Saints cut the lead down to just 2.
Commanders 34. Saints 32.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick.
Kick recovered by
Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
70, let's go now. 70.
Man in motion here. Setting him on the dive. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
to go.
Smash, smash, here we go.
Daniels keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck him at the line. No gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Washington.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go, Riggs, go. Ready, check, Panther. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, Steve. No, not alert. Bronco switch. Alert. Smash, smash. Not alert. Alert.
Here's the handoff. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Bronco switch. Ready.
They give it to him again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Third and just 2 to go.
Check, two. Cougar 19.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.